Hey guys, I just want to tell you about these friends of ours over at canadoc.ca.
Canadoc.ca is a website that was specifically made to help educate people on medical cannabis. If you head over to canadoc.ca, links are in the description. Fans of this show, friends of the show, actually, you will be able to learn all kinds of beautiful knowledge regarding medical cannabis. Did you know that medical cannabis will grant you the ability to get all kinds of cool products that are normally not available for these recreational users across Quebec? Did you know that, Poseidon?
Yes.
Did you also know that the confidentiality is top-notch?
Damn right, confidentiality. It's never associated to your passport, your Medicare card. Nobody ever knows you have this license for medical cannabis.
And they have doctors prescribing you those.
Exactly. These are professionals at Canadoc. And the main thing is, if you're gonna, and we know you guys consume, do it the right way. Be responsible. Head over to canadoc.ca. They will help you out. If you don't have a medical card, they'll put you in contact with the right people to adjudge your usage. They'll give you access to one of the best companies. They're going to pick which one. Medical cannabis suppliers in Canada that gives you access to all kinds of supplies, live resin, vape pens, all kinds of edibles, shit that you cannot buy as a regular human being. You got to be a special one of our people. Canadoc.ca. Veterans, what do they get?
And how long? I was going to ask you, how long does that phone call take?
Under 10 minutes.
Under 10 minutes.
Veterans, Poseidon.
They love our veterans. Why? Do you know why, Pantelis?
Yeah, because the
they
Blue Cross
don't charge them.
Yeah, I think the Blue Cross already pays for it.
Yes.
So they don't charge them. It's done directly. So
Never
you
out
order
of
as a
pocket.
veteran, get your stuff. They deliver it to your house. You choose. You want Canada Post. You want UPS. You want FedEx. Whatever you're comfortable with. They send it to your house from good old Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu, right here in the great province of Quebec. So friends of the show, if you're interested in medical cannabis, look no further. Canadoc.ca. Intellectuals starts now.
Welcome to another episode of The Intellectuals, ladies and gentlemen, and other creatures that may exist
Could
on
be some,
planet Earth. You
some
know,
extraterrestrials.
maybe some giraffe is listening to us. Speaking
Poseidon,
of extraterrestrials,
Eh?
don't interrupt the intro. Speaking of extraterrestrials, Adam, our dear friend, we have news on him.
Adam is
From his
yeah.
house, he has joined a Mexican gang, and he's got all kinds of tattoos, and now he's calling the shots from his house arrest. He's
Yeah, I heard that
calling the
Adam is
shots.
now the shot caller.
He is the shot caller of a Mexican.
Yeah, which is
Powerful
why
Mexican
you're
gangs.
wearing an outfit
Exactly.
that looks like you
I'm-
were wearing a straw hat, smoking a cigar this afternoon
I am one
in
of
Mexico.
his generals.
Yeah.
They
which
call
is
him
a general.
Vato Adamo.
Vatos
Don't you
locos.
guys know I don't smoke?
Shut your
I
goddamn
said
mouth.
Poseidon was smoking a cigar.
Carnal.
Adam was assertive today. Adam, you've been watching movies.
Yeah. What have you been watching,
I
Adam?
have. Well, there was that movie John Wick.
Which
Quite a
one?
few. I don't remember. I think I saw the first and the second.
Okay.
Okay.
Were you
Do you guys
influenced by
know a
John
movie
Wick?
called? No, not really.
You sure?
I know what he
Yeah.
was influenced by. What was that movie that you saw that was in prison and stuff,
Jumanji.
that you found really interesting, Adam?
I really don't remember the name of it. But if anybody in the public wants to,
Who's
I only
the
men-
actor?
what I'm
hold on.
describing.
I only mentioned the name to him earlier, like
What was
8
the
times.
name of the actor, Adam, in it?
I don't know, but listen, I can tell you it's a stockbroker from Pasadena, California that goes to jail for hitting and killing a guy. It was a DUI charge and whatever it is, murder associate, vehicular manslaughter, I think, and drinking and driving.
Yeah, he got ran into. Right, he was with his
He
wife and his
caused
friend.
an accident.
Yeah, he was
And
with
it
his
was, I
wife
think,
and his friend and his
2007.
friend's wife.
Wasn't the movie Crash?
I don't think so.
Shot
At
caller?
the very end, listen, I'll give you more information.
Okay, at the
I don't
very
want
end.
more
He
information.
gets
This
recruited
isn't
and he
Adam
stabs somebody
reviews
inside
movie.
the jail.
Exactly, Adam.
Adam, we don't care about your movie review. We want to know how are you doing?
Yeah.
How is your life being a restricted society member?
Sequestered.
How are you feeling?
I'll give you I'll give you the best answer I can. It's a bitch because you got to make an adaptation, but that's life. You got to learn to find a way to make an adaptation. So I'm adapting.
And you've been adapting to the furniture.
Are you taking advantage of the time off on Saturdays?
Yeah.
So you don't feel like you're living your freedom to its full capacity?
Well, guys, I'll give you a very honest answer. I've never been inside excuse me. I was about to say I've never been inside a jail cell. I have never been sentenced
Inside a woman.
to any kind of, regardless whether it's house arrest or an actual jail. I've never had to live either conditions. So it's, it's a little, it's harder
What
to
about
endure.
during the pandemic?
It's hard to endure. It's different because I'm on 24-hour house arrest. During the pandemic, it was only after 9:30.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
I
I did every now and then go outside. Maybe not often, but
Adam,
it was a gray area. If I got home at 10 instead of 9:30, boo, you know what I mean. But anyway,
you sound like you're in good spirits.
You're
Adam.
such a bad boy. You're such a bad man, Adam.
Adam, you sound like you're in good spirits though. So
Yeah,
you've
exactly.
been occupying your time doing pleasurable things.
Masturbating.
I would say, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys, let me put it to you this way: when a person is sentenced to house arrest, because they don't have, well, never mind, because they're not supposed to, because they're told not to leave. That means that whatever thoughts they have in their mind, they're more ever present. Because
So you've been doing a lot of
when you go to-
thinking. He's
soul
been thinking.
searching. I was gonna say
Soul searching.
soul searching.
A person
Yes.
who thinks all the time has nothing to think about but thoughts.
Because you
How's
did
that
it in a
funny?
British
I did it-
accent, it sounded deep.
It's a meme.
Oh, really?
I like it. I missed one word, by the way. A person that has nothing else to think about is what?
The N-word.
Why is that funny to me?
Because of how quick it came out. Good Lord, Adam. So, have you been getting along with your mom?
I have. Yep.
Yeah.
Have you been chatting? Have you had
Tell
any?
her we say hello.
Have you had
I
any?
suppose, yeah, sure.
Have you had any meaningful conversations with her?
Yes. Funny.
Tell us about
Actually, I
the
asked her
soul
an interesting
searching.
question.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. No,
Let's talk
there's a
over
little bit
each
of a
other.
correlation.
Let's just keep always talking over each other.
Yeah.
So I will answer the question. Listen, well, it's common sense, right? We will all retire one day. I'm figuring, right? We may work until we're 80. We don't know. But if I use the logic that we're going to work until the day that we retire, I told my mother, you retired about 10 years ago, whatever, and you're in a position where you don't have to do anything, i.e. going to work and anything, and I'm kind of in the same position. And I asked her if that takes a toll
Whoa,
on her
you're
nerves.
kind of in the same position. You're in the position. You're in the position where you're not allowed to go to work. That's not the same thing. You fucking degenerate. Mom, you know how you work your whole life? I'm the same thing. I refuse to work, commit a couple scams. You feel me?
What a fucking dummy!
Adam,
You're
So
our
we-
John Wick. You're John Whack.
John Wayne.
they replaced. Did you see?
Oh shit!
I saw something. I scrolled by something today where the Hollywood VFX guys changed John Wick to Steven Seagal.
What?
It's quite. The special effects guys.
the AI.
It's Steven Seagal in John Wick.
No.
It's quite fun to
Is it
watch.
funny?
Very funny.
People
my
would pay
God.
good money to see Steven Seagal inside John
Well,
Wick.
hence the views this video has, because they're the pro guys. Hey, by the way, another thing. Did you know that Dwayne Johnson has had 2 movies a year for the last 20 years?
That's
Consistently?
40 movies.
Consistently?
Interesting.
Do you think that you're gonna get us to blow him?
No, but I've just, I've never, I just realized that now. So I found it insanely insane.
You want some real crazy news?
What's real crazy news?
So, Adam, are you familiar with a little man named Roman Polanski?
Yeah, I heard the name. Yep.
Okay, Guido, can you
He's involved in the
inform-
movie business. I don't know the details, but he's in the movie business.
Guido, can you
mean
let
was?
the people know what
Yeah.
Roman Polanski is known for?
Okay, so Roman Polanski is an Oscar award-winning director who is also known to be the guy whose wife was murdered from the Manson family followers, Charles Manson, and also he
Wow.
had a statutory rape charge and has fled the United States since the 60s, could not come back to USA and has been living in France ever since. And he accepted his Oscar for the pianist from far via satellite. That's Roman Polanski.
Okay, so now let's go back to that statutory situation.
How old is the guy, if you don't mind my asking?
He's an older gentleman. He's white-haired at the moment.
He's in his 70s now, I think.
Yeah, so do you know how old the girl was?
I think she was 14.
She was a minor.
She was 13.
Okay.
And no, she's never had a real manual labor job beside him, but good try.
She
So
publicly...
she was 13, okay?
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
And there's a photo that just came out of them together from a few years ago with her arm around him, just hanging out,
Recently?
smiling. Recently.
Oh,
Shit.
And she was interviewed by Roman Polanski's current wife. And she says, her name is Samantha Geimer. She says, more than 45 years later, after he apparently drugged and raped her when she was 13, she's grinning.
At Jack
She's
Nicholson's
60.
house, by the way.
I love how you were into.
Sorry.
She says, right here, she credited the photo. She insisted that the 1977 rape, in which she was first fed champagne and Quaaludes, was never a big problem. She says, let me be very clear. What happened with Polanski was never a big problem for me. She goes, this happened. Yeah, she goes, I didn't even know at the time that it was illegal, that someone could be arrested for it. I was fine. I'm still fine.
Yeah.
I have a
How
question.
crazy is that?
Did Roman Polanski write that?
No.
No, she did. She's there in the photo.
No, I
with
know.
him.
I was
Oh,
being
that's
sarcastic.
funny. But she has...
That's wild.
In the past, she has said, I've dealt with like similar things to that over
She
the
says,
years.
I don't care. She goes,
Over
like,
the
it
years,
never
she
bothered me. I
has,
was down
but
to bang him.
it's still...
No.
It's still...
I'm not saying
teenagers.
it's good.
It's
I'm just
still
saying
awful, but
how
she's been cool
crazy
with
is
it,
that?
yeah.
That you like people try. They're like, no, we got to cancel this motherfucker, and everyone cancels him. And then she's like, actually,
Well, the whole...
it's
That's kinda
crazy,
wild.
bro.
Yeah.
What a world.
What a whore.
Jesus
no,
Christ.
that's awful. But she... Yes,
To
Adam.
give us
I
your
have a
2
question,
cents,
but I
Adam.
obviously have to be able to speak first.
Please
I
go
have
ahead
to be able to give him permission to speak. Last time I checked, this is kind of like Bill Cosby in a sense, right? If you get accused for rape 45 years ago, there's a thing called statute of limitations.
No,
back
but
in
Bill
the States.
Cosby was accused of raping like 200 women.
Yeah, it's slightly different, but
Yeah.
you get my point, right? I
don't think anybody gets your point.
out in the USA.
What?
You guys said he's not allowed back in the States because he might get arrested.
No,
Not
he will
after
get
45
arrested.
No,
years,
he
after-
will get arrested, so he's not going back to the States.
Because there's no extradition.
The statute of limitations isn't them catching you. The statute of limitations is them actually filing something against you. So if you murder someone, they know it's you and you're on the run. After 7 years, they don't stop chasing you. They're still chasing you. It's if
That's
someone.
right, but not for rape.
Okay. Hold on.
Adam.
Okay, let me put this in simple retard terms for you. Let's say
Go ahead.
you steal an apple, okay, and that and the punishment for stealing an apple is cutting your hand off. Let's say, example.
Fine.
Which probably happened.
Yeah, in some Middle Eastern country.
Yeah.
So now, if they catch you stealing the apple, okay, you can be on the run for all your life. They caught you stealing the apple.
But if 10 years later-
there's no statute of limitations. But if they don't catch you,
And 10 years later, somebody says, I think he stole an apple 10 years ago.
they can't
won't do
file it
anything.
against you. There's
proof.
no proof. But that was 10 years ago, bro. What are you talking about?
Now, however, the
Okay, is
DNA.
there proof of this Polanski guy?
This is me, your friend the devil speaking. Adam, do you remember that night we spent together? Do you?
Nope.
Good, that's just checking.
Guys, everything you guys said makes sense, but what I just said also makes sense. The woman has to go to court and testify. If she drops the charges, he's a free man.
She's not
Even in the
charging
States.
him. She never did.
Yeah, you're
It
not.
was-
no, no,
it's illegal to do it.
bang 13-year-olds even
You
if they're
can't
down.
do it, even if they're okay with it.
That's the part that you're not getting at.
You're not
Adam.
allowed to
You're-
consent to
How is
sex
this possible?
before the age of 18
Oh, I get
and
it.
many.
The
What do you,
government
now
on
you
their
get
own
it.
is going to charge him. The government on their own are going to charge him.
It's
regardless of what you
illegal
have to say.
to fuck a
Right.
13-year-old.
So
Adam,
Adam,
right.
if you put out a video and you say, I want Poseidon to stab me in the chest, okay? And then he stabs you in the chest, it's not okay for him because you said yes. It's illegal for him to stab people in the chest.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to tell you something that I've learned about the law, which I've known for quite a while. It is still my right to press charges. I can say I forgive you, and I'm not pressing charges unless it's a murder. That's it. That's the only exception.
Is that a Canadian or where, Adam?
Yeah, but there's still laws that apply, Adam.
Canadian.
Yeah, like a 13-year-old, it's not because she's too young. She's not the age of consent.
And I have a question for you. How are you going to press charges if you've been murdered?
Adam has been watching the People's Court.
That's what I mean by that's the only exception. You can't.
Adam's been
I think on
watching these
attempted
slow
murder, you
people's
don't have to
court.
press charges.
Adam's been watching daytime
know,
television.
You're insane.
Adam, you're a menace to our society.
Adam, are you a fan? Were you ever a fan of Jerry Springer?
Not really.
No, huh?
He's dead.
Well, he died. And I saw.
No, I'm not aware. Oh,
He was
actually, I did.
murdered.
I heard on the news.
It was
I heard
murder.
on the news. Yes.
Seriously? I saw a quick bio
We
on
just
him.
made that up.
What?
No, he was. He was
Oh,
dead.
he actually died. Oh,
Yeah,
shit. Okay.
I saw a quick bio on
know.
him in his early days. Quite a fucking smart guy. Mayor of Cincinnati, lawyer.
Can I just say something, Guido? Because now I'm angry.
Yeah.
You know how Poseidon's like, oh, I didn't know. Literally, I had a conversation with him about Jerry Springer dying last week. I was on the phone with him, telling him what we have to do with the channel and how to talk current events. And for 3 minutes, I talked about how Jerry Springer's dead today. So every search was Jerry Springer died. Jerry Springer. I must have said Jerry Springer 20 times.
And Poseidon
and that Jerry Springer's dead. And I was like, I never heard of this except for
I
Friday.
thought you
when
were
he
just
told me.
using it as an example. I didn't know he was actually dead.
can't
I
have a
swear to
conversation
God.
with
What
these
did you
non-adults.
think? He thought he was kidding?
Dude,
When I said Jerry
I-
Springer just died, so everyone's talking about Jerry Springer, you're like, he's making up that everyone's talking about Jerry Springer.
No, no.
That's what happened in your
So
mind.
dumb.
No, bro. I was just fucking.
Well,
I was in the.
what do you mean
I was in the
famous for?
sauce.
You
bro.
were in the sauce, you were relaxing, and you told me, yeah, let's go, let's talk. You were calm.
That's so funny.
You were smoking.
I was probably
I
tired.
mean, do you remember how big that show was? And it dominated television for the good
It
part of a
did.
decade, bro.
That was a
It
good
did.
show.
It was a very good show.
Daytime television.
What time period was it?
The 90s and the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know the guy,
When
but I
Adam
just don't remember
had
what
hair.
the show was all
What?
about.
The show,
Adam, it was like Oprah Winfrey, and people were.
the show was
Oh,
essentially
yes.
like
It's
I
coming
can't
back
believe
to
you
me
banged
now.
my baby mama. Oh, I didn't bang your baby mama, but I banged your mama. It was a lot of
Do
that.
you remember the video where the guy, she didn't know a woman, like a man had transitioned into a woman and it was a trans woman?
Oh, yeah, they had
basically?
a lot of trans
Here,
people.
He had brought a cake and then he beat her with a cake. Do you
Adam,
remember that?
Adam, I'll make Adam understand because he's up to current hosts. Adam, do you remember Phil Donahue
Vaguely. It
or
was a talk
Sally
show,
Jesse Raphael?
Vaguely.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
it
They were
was-
daytime talk shows.
Yes, yes. How have you been? Do you watch The View, Adam?
Do I watch what?
The View. Do you watch news during the day? Do you watch The Price is Right?
I watched Judge Judy a lot, and I watched the People's Court. It's a show before that.
Okay,
It's good that you watch Judge
with
Judy.
Judge Marianne Milian, right? Is that her name?
Oh, you know your shit. Yes,
Yeah,
that's right.
thank you. I know my shit.
But did you see that? He just had a moment. He's like, yo, the homies feeling my shit.
That's insane.
That's great, Adam. So, do you? And then,
Goddamn.
did you make yourself a sandwich at noon?
Yeah, how you been eating?
Normally. Well,
No, but like, what have you been eating? Like, is it?
Like, do you eat at the meal time, or you just eat when you're hungry? Is there a
all
structure?
cereal.
Cereal.
There's that new Guardians of the
Loose
Galaxy
structure,
film. Anybody know
loose,
if it's good?
Loose.
There's a new one that came out, a third one.
It came out on Friday. Does anybody know if it's good? No.
No, I didn't even know it came out.
Is Batista in it?
Yeah, I think it's their last one. It's the whole crew.
Yeah, I
Batista,
think he
Pratt.
said it took too long with the makeup. It was actually painful that he couldn't do it again. Like, it actually was torture. Like Jim
Yeah, a lot
Carrey
of those
wearing the
makeups.
Grinch shit. It was torture.
God
That's why he
damn.
can't do it, no matter how much
I
money
get
they
it.
give him.
It's annoying.
Oh, I can't. Chris Pratt. I haven't seen one thing about it, but then again, I don't watch.
I
it.
love Batista's performance as Drax in general, and whether it's in Guardians of the Galaxy or the Avengers, I think it's fucking hilarious.
He also loves RuPaul's performance in drag.
There you
Yes, yes. What was RuPaul's number one hit song?
go. I don't fucking know.
Work it, girl. Move your hips and make a love to
How
the
do you
camera.
know that?
Word.
How do you know that?
Supermodel.
He's
Man,
a-
come on, you remember that song?
That's suspicious.
He's
I
a
mean, it's
repository
suspicious.
for.
I get weed and alcohol from a tranny, remember?
Oh yeah,
That's
it's true.
true. That's true. Yeah.
You know
How
what
do
I
you not
love?
know that?
Can I just say something? He gets his weed and alcohol from a bootlegging, drug dealing, transsexual hooker when both alcohol and weed are legal.
You're like living in the 1920s.
I meant at
She shows
past-
up. She's like, Hey, see?
No, I mean
a lady like me is gonna get you them weeds and the booze, see?
Yeah, but she doesn't sound like a 1920s gangster. No, I mean after 3 a.m., my friends. After 3 a.m. That is
After
when
3 a.m.
when I wanted to just keep drinking.
Only transsexuals have weed and booze.
Yeah.
That's not true, Poseidon. You see, that's one-track mind.
Then, okay, I'm the
Then
one.
why do you only visit us for your drugs and alcohol?
Wait a second.
Sound familiar?
Is she here?
Adam, how curious
Yes.
are you?
How curious am I?
Yeah.
Depends on the situation.
Oh, you know the situation I'm talking about, big boy.
Can't say I do.
You can't say you do, but you will.
Take it in the ass.
Yeah, you want to go down to Thailand, Adam?
Why do I have a feeling? What's that?
You want to go down to Thailand?
Yeah, you want to go down to Thailand, doggy?
I'd love to go to Thailand.
I know you would.
I hear it's a great.
You'd like to
great-
go to Bangkok?
Oh, I see what you did
What a
there.
shame that the judge ordered me not to leave the province of Quebec, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to say no on that one.
The judge ordered him not to go to Thailand.
That was a rhetorical question.
The judge ordered me to not go anywhere outside of Quebec, but anyways.
That was a rhetorical.
A retarded question. Adam,
Yes.
I love that you're laughing by yourself. Where are you standing right now, Adam? Or are you sitting?
I'm sitting in a room.
In what,
Yeah, what room?
What room?
The
There's
bathroom.
only two, so there's my mom's and mine. So
Okay,
I'll
you're
let
sitting
you
you're
figure
sitting
it
in
out.
the
in your bedroom. You're not in the parlor.
That's right.
Okay. Are you lying down on the bed?
I'm lying partially. My how can I put it? My legs are like
how are you
my legs are
dressed
lying,
right
but my
now?
chest is.
What are you
is upright.
wearing?
Adam, you asked a question.
Like, what do you have on? And how hard would it be for you to take it off?
You guys are forgetting. We're on the phone here. You guys are forgetting, eh?
That's why you have to
I'm
be
not divulging
descriptive,
that kind
Adam.
of
You have to be
information.
descriptive.
I'm not divulging
Describe
that
it
on the
to me,
phone.
baby. Just
In person,
describe
there's another
it.
story.
It's
But not on the phone.
It's only,
Adam, she
it's
asked
only-
you a question.
It's
Tell
only
what-
between you and the really sexy transsexual hooker.
Adam, she asked
Thank
you a
you,
question.
guys. Yeah, so like, what are
How
you
about
wearing?
this?
What do you have
I'm-
on? And take it off.
I'm
really.
exercising my right to I'm exercising my right to privacy, and I said I
I'll
won't answer that
exercise
question. Just keep
that
private.
cock.
Okay, Adam's pleading the fifth in Canada.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like him. He knows how to keep a secret.
By the way, I would like to address that you've been. You're looking fucking good.
Yeah, I like the skin tone, and I do appreciate
Everything.
his beard.
The
going
hair,
back.
look at the
So
hair.
do the ladies. Yeah,
I've been paying attention, bro. The
Really?
beard, yeah, dude.
You're
honestly,
healthy Guido again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing what alcohol does
In
to a
contrast
body.
with this fat piece of shit that gave up.
I didn't give up yet.
Well, thank you. I'm bashful now.
No,
but,
for real, like,
For real.
and your clothes are clean. Like you're fucking.
I wanna
and
know
you're
what I
dressed
looked like.
And
You
you're
used to
dressed
come in
properly.
like a mess.
Everything
used to-
fits properly. Dude, you used to walk in like you used to walk in like you got ran through, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You used to walk in like you got into a car accident.
Yeah, and you just.
And
I
just
feel
walked
like
in.
Yeah.
I feel like Artie Lang.
Except you still have a nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I noticed? I thought about this, where your skin clears up because when you drink constantly, these little blood vessels burst in your skin, which always makes your face look blotchy.
Disgusting.
Anyway, but thank you, Poseidon. Adam, I will come over and you can also ask me, see how I look, I guess.
Have you been?
Adam's been
over-
watching shows. Adam watches the intellectual.
Adam, you watched in the Intellectuals. You know what he looks like.
Well, yes, but I can't predict what clothes he's wearing.
Oh, what clothes are you wearing? I'm not going to talk about it,
what
Adam.
what do you think he's wearing?
Ay,
Well,
ay,
then it's good
ay.
for me to say you're not going to tell me. I ain't going to tell you either.
What do you think? What do you think Guido is wearing right now?
Adam, I'm wearing a dress
I'm not playing
and
this
like my
guessing
ass
game.
is
I'm
hanging
not.
out.
What did Adam say? What did you say?
Like a lady.
I'm not playing
I
the
put my
guessing
cock
game.
to the side.
You're not playing the guessing game? Adam,
That's right.
okay. Are you, at least tell me this, Adam. Are you
Yep.
sitting up or are you lying down?
You asked me that a few moments ago.
And what I
My
didn't
legs
hear.
are my legs are lying, but the rest of my body is upright.
Yeah, baby,
Hold
stand
on.
up.
Hold on.
His legs are lying, but his best. Okay, so he's on the bed, seated up, and his back is up against the headboard,
Oh.
He's sitting
There you go.
like a teenager.
Yeah.
like a teenager. Yeah.
There you
Talking to a
go.
transvestite hooker.
All right. This is so creepy.
Are you in your boxers?
No, well, I don't know.
No. I'm
Boxed
not.
is
Are you
All right.
are you touching
boxed
yourself?
is-
Did you hear? There's a writer's strike looming. Pantelis. Did you hear that about that?
Oh, I heard a little bit, which might be good for me.
Yeah,
I
I-
don't know if you know this.
What kind of
You're a
writer?
writer.
I could spell.
It's a deadline, which is very the Writers Guild of America might be ready to go on strike
Why?
again.
Good.
I didn't read much.
Are they underpaid?
The last time this
Obvious-
happened, I made money writing a script for an actual movie in the States, and then they never made it, but I still got paid.
Yeah, but basically, like even stuff like some shows crossed the picket line, and talk shows were doing it where the actors had to just improvise through stuff. It's terrible. I'm supportive. I remember marching on Hollywood Boulevard. Wow, this brings me back. Next to like all the writers were marching with signs, strike, and Chris Parnell and Larry David were walking together, which leads me to believe it was around the time they were in that episode with Ricky Gervais. That was around the time they were probably,
What were they protesting?
well, the wages and that the writers are not...
They're not getting paid well?
Not getting paid enough. I suppose it's for that. But I also read
Did
something...
it help?
It's happening right now. I mean, they got paid better than years ago. This has got to be in 2010 or something. So it's been... Look, another thing.
Wow.
What's most definitely pay. It's obviously not dangerous
But
conditions.
where are the rules for AI? Chat, like you can write a script with ChatGPT right now, or with likeness. They
yeah,
wrote
they're
a
fucked.
they made a song. They made a Drake song
Have you
with the
seen
Drake and the
numerous-
Weeknd.
Dude, numerous Drake songs
With the Weeknd.
and they even got his cadence right,
Perfect.
his rhymes, dude. I
Now,
was
does Drake
freaking
own
out.
those rights?
No, he doesn't.
Who
No.
wrote that song?
Nobody. They the computer.
The computer
Correct.
wrote it.
And today, or this week,
But if you profit off of it, does that
who
mean you're
profits
stealing?
off it? The
Well,
channel.
stealing it doesn't. They made it.
The
It's just the voice.
uploader?
It's just weird.
Who profits from it? The uploader or the content? We know a comedian that
Dude,
might
you
be-
just
next
said
next
doesn't make any
album,
sense.
next Drake's album, he's fucking dropping a diss
Hey
track.
yo, this Poseidon dog.
He's dropping a diss track on AI, bro. Watch.
You should ask AI to do "Losing My Religion."
I got one question for AI. Why you gotta break my heart? Still my shit.
There's just a video of him in the iRobot movie, and with instead of Will Smith's face, it's Drake's face.
I got tears because of my fears that AI gonna take my job.
I believe it's possible, and one of the head guys. They call him the godfather of AI. His name is Jeffrey Hinton. He stepped down from Google and he worked in AI. He stepped down
heard
saying
about
that
this.
he was afraid. It's a very bad thing, to quote unquote, where it's headed. And he stepped
Some
down
may
and he's
say-
making awareness. He's going around talking about it.
Some may say this is a world-ending threat. Don't you say?
Like
Well, maybe, yeah.
Stephen Hawking.
What does this guy know, bro? He
Stephen
can't even
Hawking,
walk.
the computer that
And
he
he's
spoke
dead.
out of,
And he's
said that
dead.
That guy's British, right?
Stephen Hawking is British. Yes. Wow.
How do you know?
That's what he's known
He
for,
doesn't even
being
have
a
an
Brit.
accent when he talks.
I researched him not too long ago.
He's a
Anyways,
veggie
yeah.
table.
So he predicted that the world would end, Poseidon, Stephen Hawking, because of computers and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. That's
Well,
what-
if the world doesn't end because of AI, here's other things that the world could end from.
Oh, what's going on here?
This week's top 5.5 list.
I love how a nightclub this sounds like. Bro, you want a drink?
This week's top 5.5 reasons the world will end.
Eat your
Guys, I'm gonna have
vegetables.
to let you go soon.
All right, go fuck yourself.
Okay,
Bye,
goodbye,
Adam.
Adam.
Don't forget to wipe your ass.
And
All right.
the cum.
Numero cinco.
Number 5. Asteroid.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
So,
Armageddon.
Look,
right?
it's already happened once in the past
Yeah,
with the dinosaurs.
Seemingly, it killed the dinosaurs.
Allegedly.
There was also
Yes.
a theory that the dinosaurs turned and became homosexual. That's actually another theory, that they
Are you
stopped
serious?
reproducing because there's a theory. I've read
It's
that.
a
way.
terrible theory.
I've read that. I don't know, whatever. There's also a theory that they had feathers, the dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's true.
So-
There's also another theory that they had hair.
No, it was toupees.
No, these are all lies from these
Of
nerds.
course.
No one's ever met a dinosaur.
My favorite.
Are you scared of the asteroids?
My favorite. Me, no, I don't give a fuck.
Well, no,
bro.
if they send Ben Affleck and Bruce
Bro,
Willis up there, they
Not
can.
just that, bro. If an asteroid lands on Earth, bro, what do you want me to do, bro? Like,
I
whatever.
love-
Just accept our
Think
fate.
about that movie Armageddon for a second and how dumb audiences were back then with Bruckheimer movies. Rather than sending a bunch of astronauts and scientists to the asteroid to drill a hole, they decided to teach oil riggers how to go to space
Oil
instead
what?
of the other way around.
Wait, what?
Oil riggers.
Okay.
Speaking of asteroids,
Yeah,
crash
asteroids. Yes.
asteroids.
Asteroid, astomouth, it's all the
This
same to me.
week's top. Oh, I see what you are. Oh, Poseidon. Come on.
What's your favorite
Dinosaur?
dinosaur?
I like the Triceratops. 'Cause
Why?
it's underrated.
Why?
It is underrated though.
Because it reminds me of Transformers. I watched that storyline live when they made the Dino bots. They were talking like these.
Okay.
they're
And
all
what's,
Mexican.
what's your favorite dinosaur?
I never thought about that. I don't have a favorite dinosaur. Maybe a raptor.
What is yours, Poseidon? Oh,
Raptor.
raptor. Yeah, the Toronto
or
Raptors.
a velociraptor.
Mine is
or
the-
a pterodactyl.
Yeah, the bird.
Mine is the Nigersaurus.
Yeah, and what is that?
That's not how it's pronounced.
Is it Nigersaur? I don't know.
And that is a terrible way.
Now I'm going to Google it.
That is a terrible way to describe Omos from the WWE.
Oh, Poseidon met Omos.
Yeah, I met him.
Poseidon met Omos at work. That's
Yeah, I
because he's
did.
the largest
Yeah.
human being you've
Dude,
ever
I
seen.
was in shock. I was like, bruh.
Yeah,
he was a giant.
Were you wondering what he did for a
You're my
living?
favorite dinosaur.
Did you did you know? Did you recognize him or you knew?
Oh, you were extinct.
Oh, did you know what he did for a living?
You bastard. No.
And
What'd you
what, he
think
was
he did?
nice. Did he have an
Oh,
accent?
no, he's a WWE superstar.
Yes.
Bro, Gentle Giant.
Okay.
Gentle Giant. Bro, the guy could probably murder everyone. And like not even flinch.
I like how Poseidon is. We're talking about a man who's one of the biggest 3 people on the planet, and Poseidon has to specify
That he can
could
harm
probably
people.
kill people.
Poseidon-
Like such a dumb human. It's like someone has a grenade. He's like, I think that could explode.
No, but
what
like,
happened
Poseidon-
to you, bro?
Now, you are a very tall person.
Is there a chance that
according
your
to-
mom
I'm
and dad
not
are
very
brothers
tall,
and
I'm
sisters?
tall.
Well, for me, you are very tall. Now,
Well,
do the
that-
how much
'cause you're
taller?
short.
Show me over your head how much taller he is than
Oh,
you.
dude, like if I stretch out my arm above my head.
Right now, it's
head-
2 feet above your head.
no more than 2 feet.
Right. Okay.
Um,
He's almost 8
it's
feet
about
tall.
like, dude, like past
The way I
my
look
arm.
up at you.
Past my
oh my
arm.
God, these
Past,
huge.
dude, ginormous.
Wow.
Ginormous.
Was he polite, nice, all that stuff?
Gentleman.
Wearing a suit or like tracksuit?
I don't remember.
Because I think they're supposed to
tarp.
travel a certain
Yeah.
way. I think it's in their contract that they can't look sloppy because they're representing the company, so
maybe.
they have
Really?
to travel a certain way.
Like, bro, we paid $3 million. Buy a fucking dress shirt.
Like
I
every
would- I-
every Montreal Canadian has to wear a suit when
I
they're
was-
not in on the ice during a game. They have to wear.
That's
a
kind of
suit.
stupid. That's
Anyway,
stupid.
whatever.
I was distracted by his humongous hands.
Oh, yeah, the hand too. The hand's big. The hand's big.
I knew you was gonna interrupt. Huge hands, bro.
Where's-
Like he grabbed the pen.
Yeah, and it looked
And,
like a toothpick.
and like, dude, it was like me grabbing this.
Poseidon,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what? You
Like,
know what
it
they
was
say.
insane.
You know
Let
what
the
they say
record
about
show
guys-
Poseidon just grabbed his penis for your
And,
listeners.
and do you know what they say about guys with big hands, right?
Big feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Poseidon, can you keep a secret?
Maybe.
So can I.
Oh, you bastard.
You hear the
So,
joke
yeah.
about the gun?
No.
It's a blast.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Did you hear
Are
the
you
joke
fired?
about the sidewalk?
No, you're fired.
No, stop.
It's all over town.
No, we're replacing you with another hack.
You know what pisses me off about
Urine.
teenage
About
women?
hackery?
About teenage women
They refuse to fuck you.
that
Said Roman
that are
Polanski.
fully grown and they're hot.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
like a teenage like a
because it's
like
their
a
fault.
14-year-old girl. You
The
know,
last words of a free man. Go on.
because I'm not a pedophile. I'm a rapist.
that's
But what
awful.
bothers you about?
That is-
Because they're not of age yet. But I
Don't
want,
look at them. How
because
about that?
I want to, but I can't. I'm not as bad as a pedophile. That's the problem.
I feel like
That's-
the joke it was better in your head, but
Yeah.
I don't think you realize that it
he
doesn't
hasn't,
actually
he,
make
hasn't,
any
he
sense.
hasn't worded it properly.
Yeah, I didn't say it properly.
No.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
No, because it goes.
No, because
Hold on.
The pedophile is for children.
You went too dark too fast.
Yeah. Isn't pedophile for anything up until like 18?
No. I think when they're mature but underage, it's an iliophile or something, an ebiophile. There's
Oh,
another.
bro, now it's getting complicated, bro.
Well, I'm sorry, bro. You think you're gonna fuck kids and we're gonna make it easy on you? We're not looking out for you people.
Yo,
Can you tell us about
there's a story I
your
wanna
thoughts
talk- I
on
think-
plastic surgery?
I think you're good. Go fuck yourself.
Salud.
Gesundheit. I think I have a story to tell after about Alexis Neon, and I think
All right.
I think you're both gonna really enjoy. But let's finish the list first.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
do this next.
Because we both
Shit.
bombed
Oh yeah,
like
fucking
terrible right now.
asteroid was
Yeah.
the number 5.
Number 4, World War.
I mean, that's a given, right?
What is it good for?
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Is that
No,
the
it's
new version?
absolutely nothing. Yeah.
Whoa, dum dum.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't
What
have good
is
rhythm.
it good for? Dum dum. Absolutely
Look, bro, I
nothing.
don't have rhythm. What do you want me to tell
That's
you?
me in the corner.
But it was a good reference. I have to.
Yeah.
So yeah, it could be Putin, Kim Jong Un, Biden, whatever.
No, it will never be Kim Jong Un. As much as he aspires to end.
How do you
the
know
world,
it'll never be him?
It'll never be him. He's not him.
But I'm talking about a
Yo, you
world
ain't that
war.
guy.
Do you think that the drafts, all that, like, do you understand the catastrophe that happened, like in the 40s?
there is
global
already
catastrophe?
from nuclear testing nuclear weapons. There are a lot of no-go zones on our planet. A lot of them have been tested.
Excuse me. What?
There are a lot of no-go zones on our planet because
What
of
is it?
nuclear testing.
You're not allowed going
like
there?
you can't. Well, actually, you could go there,
Is that
but
how it's
if,
pronounced?
but
No, it's not knee. Okay. Okay.
I'll go fuck
Making
myself.
sure.
There are a lot of no-go zones. Nego?
I know a guy named Mogo. It's like a Mogo
or
zone.
well, it's places you could go, but you will get
You
bamboozled.
no go.
You no go.
You will
You no
get
go.
bamboozled and you'll
You
die.
need go. You
Bamboozled.
no go.
So, could you imagine? Like, I think there are over 10,000 nuclear warheads around the planet. Could you imagine if one launches? Because then, if one launches, it's fucking Mexican standoff, bro. You know what I mean?
If one
Everyone's
launches, it's gonna be.
If one launches,
it's gonna
everyone's
be
launching.
like a man with a
Every-
6-shooter pointing at another man with a 6-shooter.
But it's all nuclear warheads.
But
You talk about the warheads, bro. No one ever talks about the war butts.
so that's scary.
So that's a possibility. Because all it takes is one.
That's the only thing I enjoy about the plot of Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. There's a scene where Superman is talking to the United Nations. He has a speech and he says, effective now, I am ridding the planet of all nuclear warheads. And it's Superman and he, throws them at the sun or whatever. But it was just
What did the sun do, bro?
It
Then he
was-
blows up the sun and we all die.
yeah,
It's
no, but it
crazy.
was a very, I think it was the reason Christopher Reeve decided to take the gig because it's a really shit movie, but because of his stance on
There's
war.
something funny about Christopher Reeve's like, yo, this is going to be a movie. I'm taking this gig and I'm going to make so much money. I'm going to buy a horse.
Oh, wow. I saw what you did there. And but it was they lost the budget of that movie and it was the effects were horrible. They kept reusing the same shot of Superman flying and it was I think the ending of Canon Films. Anyway, that's it. So yeah, that's
What does that mean?
this movie company that made movies.
Oh, okay. That was okay.
Yeah. Superman, yeah, Canon. Anyway, all right. What's number 3?
All right,
Poseidon?
number
What,
guys,
what
I
is the
apologize.
top
I
5?
apologize to the both of you and to the listeners.
About what? Don't apologize.
Because I'm mumbling a lot and
Yeah. You're not,
I'm a little
please.
bit tired.
No,
Top
no,
5.5
Focus. Do your job.
Reasons
Of course.
the world will end to remind people.
Yes.
Can't read.
I was looking at
Number 3, global warming. Shit.
What
Yeah.
are you guys
Why
writing?
you gotta say shit like that, bro?
He sounded
You wrote
French
it.
Canadian.
No, but like the
Global-
way you said it.
yeah. So
I'm
so-
trying to read in your dialect.
so yeah.
I
it's
mean, our listeners' dialect.
No, yours.
the people
Global warming shit.
like
What did you mean by this? You wrote
melting
this down.
of the ice caps.
Fake news.
Whatever
Yeah.
DiCaprio is passionate about. Earth
He's passionate
Day,
about
that
young
kind of
models.
stuff.
If you
That's
had,
what
if
he's
you,
passionate
if
I can't argue with
and
you
flying
there.
them around in this private jet while
Can't argue
complaining that
with
we're
you
killing
there.
the planet.
But I love
If
Leo.
you had said another ice age, I would have been like, okay, makes sense.
but that kind of stuff.
Because the previous ice age
or
almost wiped
pollution,
out all Earth.
or pollution, or whatever.
But then again, they say pollution too, but the truth is, Canada's boreal forest alone could cleans the entire world's pollution like it's nothing. By
I
the
like
way,
how you named it by name. What forest?
the boreal forest. Are all our forests? I think there are enough trees to clean the pollution of the planet. I think like 50 times over.
I don't
just
know.
our forest.
I don't know the name of any forest, Poseidon, except maybe Sherwood Forest and Robin Hood.
Well,
and,
there's the Amazon
okay,
I know Whitaker.
or
Forrest Gump.
Marcellin
Gump
Wilson.
and Whitaker are two that I know.
That's it. That's the only forest. Sherwood and
Yeah.
I don't know the Boreal.
Well,
I
the
know-
only
I
reason
know
I
Black.
know it. The only
I
reason
know
I know
Black.
it.
Boreal is a beer for
Black
me.
Forest.
Yeah, delicious.
Black Forest, a wonderful cake from the 80s. Yeah.
Or Black Forest ham.
Black Forest ham.
Yeah.
Why do they call it Black Forest ham?
Because it's, I think it's surrounded by poppy seeds or something. But do you like the cherries on a Black Forest cake?
No, I don't like cherries on cakes.
How about on
You're trying to make it healthy.
in
Get the fuck outta
candy,
here.
like cherry blossom?
No.
You don't like those?
No.
Have you tasted one since? Well, I have one here. Besides, no, I wish I did.
What was I saying?
yeah.
So now again, bro, I'm a fucking retard.
No,
Yeah,
no,
right.
you're not.
I agree.
But apparently, there's been extensive research that the trees in Canada alone
Can save the planet.
can clean the pollution
I see.
50 times. Like,
There's a lot of trees here.
So then tell them to get to work.
It sucks. So,
Yeah,
so
fucking
here's the
lazy,
thing.
just standing there.
So here's the thing. What I'm trying to say with this is the planet isn't going to die. But let's say you live in a heavily populated area with a ton of pollution.
North Korea.
It's the people that are going to be affected. The
Bangladesh.
planet will be
Obviously.
fine. You know what I mean?
And no one's debating that, Dick. What?
According to
No, 'cause
George
people keep saying,
Carlin,
"We're
the planet
killing
will
the
be fine.
planet."
Yeah, but what they mean is us. Like, it just means it's like saying you're destroying your home. Like, if you, I don't know, if you do drugs or whatever, they don't mean that physical house. They mean you're destroying your home, like your family. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
But doesn't,
okay, I get
doesn't
it.
global warming and stuff also like cause tsunamis?
no, they make
or
it
does
seem
play-
like it's the-
proverbial.
What causes a tsunami?
Some of
Does
them
it
say
have-
we have to. It's the planet. We have to.
Because you live on the fucking planet, bro. If the water around you is polluted right now,
and
just
you have
keep-
to drink
you
it.
have to drink it. It's bad for you. Even though after you die, it'll clear up. It's bad for you.
Yeah, okay, I see what you
So
mean.
it could wipe out humanity, but the Earth will still stay there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, of course, the Earth is gonna outlive
Okay,
us.
I get that. We're
We're gonna fuck it up soon.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's going to turn into another Mars situation.
I think nuclear
Mars?
war.
No. Yeah, nuclear war, you think?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
that's what it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What do you do in that
Because
case?
to
There's nothing you can do in
do
nuclear
you
war, you're
you
dead.
buy
You just-
make a safe room.
No, there's nothing you can do. You're
No,
dead.
there's nothing you could do, bro.
No, you
What?
make a safe room and you go
Bro, even
hide
the-
in a panic room.
Yeah,
Even-
that's all bullshit, bro.
Look, let me explain something to you.
Oh, I mean, because it'll wipe
actual-
us out like Terminator.
If actual
Okay.
nuclear fallout
No
happens,
safe room is safe.
I'm telling you, even the elites, even the people that run this planet will have a hard time surviving.
Yeah, they
What
won't have
about
time
that-
to make it to their
if
Colorado
they,
bunker.
if
Yeah, I was
they-
going to
the
say
airport.
the Denver airport,
Yeah,
isn't
but they
it?
have to have time to make it. They don't
Yeah.
know when the nukes are going to get launched.
Okay, okay.
Exactly.
But the way we're going, it's
unless they're
100%
planning actual, anyways.
Because look at it now. No one wants to negotiate peace. The Russians have asked to negotiate peace. The Ukrainians tell them to go fuck themselves.
What if the guys who caused the
So-
nuclear war are the ones going to hide? Like they, could
But
be-
you can't foresee. You don't know who's gonna launch first.
Yeah.
You don't. There's so many factors.
you said it right when you said
And
a
here's the thing.
standoff. We're in a constant standoff.
Because as soon as one launches, everyone will know when it launches, and everyone will find out where it's gonna land. And as soon as that information is discovered,
Breaking news.
Well, yes, go ahead.
Vice has gone under.
Wow,
that's
that was created by our
that's not surprising.
what is his name? Anthony Scumia's friend. There. He's from here.
Gavin McInnes.
Gavin McInnes created Vice, and Vice
Created
fell.
the Proud Boys, too.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Gavin, I wonder how he feels about that.
Why aren't they?
So
why
what,
don't they
what caused
just be
Vice
proud
to go
men?
down? They
Huh?
don't, what caused them to fall?
There's this thing happening right now. It's get woke, go broke. There's only so many articles you could write about Venezuelan spider transvestites.
Yeah, I remember watching the
How did that
Moonshine.
come into
No,
your
because
head?
you ever watch those
That's
Vice?
so insane. How does your head work?
Vice.
They probably have an article.
Venezuelan spider
But
transvestites.
it's-
how did that pop into your head? That's
They are
insane.
the type of
That's the type
videos.
of articles that Vice
I
posts.
know, but it's still nuts.
There's I saw one
I
on
guarantee
African
you
Moonshine.
there's something out there like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I've clicked on them, but so
Yeah, he clicked on a lot of trans videos.
correct. And yeah, weren't they headquartered in like Williamsburg, Brooklyn, or something?
Williamsburg, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Wow. So Vice is gone. We'll give it back to Vice. We'll give Vice back to Vice City.
It's not a real city.
Yeah, but when
It's a city
Vice City is
in
New
Grand
York.
Theft Auto.
right, so now Vice becomes that because
Go fuck
Vice
yourself.
was Vice.
All right,
before.
number 2.
And before that, it
All right,
was
let's
Miami
just go to
Vice.
the next one.
Number 2, AI will take over the world.
So if a nuclear fallout doesn't happen, my dear friends, do you guys think AI will become so advanced to the point where it
Yes.
ends up becoming like the Terminator?
I think
It-
we're
it-
6 months away from that.
Yeah, it's inevitable.
Didn't Elon Musk warn us and be like, "Hey,
Everybody
we should,
warned
everybody,
us.
everybody,
we should kind of
Stephen
stop."
Hawking warned us
Yeah.
before he fucked his
And
mistress.
basically, it started with that. I think it really started with the computer beating the guy in chess, as like it was metaphorical. When the computer became too like smarter than the human in a chess game, that's pretty much what's going to happen with everything else. It's just going to be we're going to become slaves to AI first, and then we will just
Do you
die.
think it's gonna be more like the Matrix or more like the Terminator?
Terminator.
Terminator.
Yeah.
It's going to start like the Matrix, and it's going to become like the Terminator.
First, they're gonna try and like harvest us like the Matrix, but then it's not gonna work, and then it's gonna turn into the Terminator.
Terminate this.
The scary part is that humanity will not even know it's in AI. That's
What do
what I
you
mean.
mean?
Like,
How can you be an
I think
AI?
we will become slaves and
No,
not
in,
even
he's
know
saying
we're
in,
slaves.
Not an in. Like
Whatever that
there's
means.
a chance because I saw that that trailer for that video game, the one that you're the body cam footage of the police officer. I shared it last week. I don't know if you guys saw it.
Okay.
No.
Bro, it looks so fucking real.
But it
you guys
was,
want to see it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it
sure.
was completely
Well, finish your list and
fabricated.
I'll bring it up.
Yeah,
Okay.
completely fabricated. Very scary. The number one.
I don't get this.
Number 1, whatever the religions say.
Whatever religions say.
Jesus fucking Christ, these retards.
No, what I'm.
Hey! I didn't write it.
No, I mean like.
You know what? No,
and
you know
Christ
what? Sorry.
will come back
Sorry,
to earth.
I put you on the spot. I told you write one fast, and
No,
I will take blame for it.
Well, let me explain it.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm talking about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. You know, when
One
you
of
see the
them's
4
here.
horsemen come in, the world is
Yeah,
the whatever the end of the Bible says, Judgment Day.
The end of
God.
the Bible says credit to, and
Yeah,
it has all
and-
the list
and-
of the writers.
and or whatever the Indian Bible says, whatever the Book of Genesis says happens at the end.
The
That
Indian Bible,
Whatever.
it ends with, "Thank you, please come again."
that's improper. Yeah, that's
Thank you,
all right.
please read again.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's it. So whatever it says at the end of the
So do you mean it in the sense of like?
God comes down and smacks the world
Okay, so
like
it's
he did
Armageddon.
with Noah.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like he did with Noah's Ark.
So in the year 6000,
could be Noah's Ark stuff.
No. You know what pisses me off about this shit?
Everything.
There was a book that they were trying to sell online. It was a Nostradamus book or whatever.
okay.
And it was saying when the Antichrist is gonna come, and it was giving details like
That stuff, yeah.
on this year this will happen, on that year that will happen.
They always change
And
the
then
date.
it finally goes, and finally Armageddon, the year 5071. I'm like, oh, fuck off, bro. Like,
I won't never. Yeah, they build up to it thinking it's gonna happen next week, and then it's like,
yeah, exactly. They
Yeah, 'cause-
market it like
so
it's,
that you could not argue. You're not around, then you're dead.
watch the video till the very end, then you can't argue it because you'll never know exactly.
fucking pisses me
Hey,
off.
did you guys make a half?
And
Yes.
the half reasons the world will end.
And a half, Scientology. There's not enough couches to save you now.
Yeah, kind of. That's. It just occurred to me this second that Scientology is also a religion, and we should have written another half. But yeah,
It is a religion, though. It's the same.
So
thing.
how would Scientology end
I don't know.
humanity?
Well, the way they're
but,
doing it now, I mean,
aliens.
there's one good thing about Scientology. They're against medicating people and children.
psychiatry. they
Yeah,
are-
I'm
I-
okay with that.
I-
We give too much medication. That's
too
true.
much.
But isn't any religion against that?
No.
No,
No?
no.
Oh, I mean Jehovah's Witness and stuff, right?
No,
They-
Jehovah's
All right,
Witnesses
let's
are
watch
against-
this body
Jehovah's
cam
Witnesses
footage.
are against fucking Advil if you're sick too. They're
This
crazy.
is body cam footage created.
So this is a
no,
video
this
game.
is a video game.
Okay. Wow.
This
it-
is insane.
Wow. Look at that. How real.
This is a video game.
Yeah,
It doesn't look like
Fake
it's a
news.
video game. No, it's a video game.
This is a lie.
This
This is a video game.
Poseidon is a video game,
This is insane.
How long does it take?
and
to-
it's using the Unreal Engine.
What does that
No
mean?
way.
I don't know what Unreal.
Oh
Engine
yeah,
is.
you could tell it's a video game.
I can't.
I could tell from the movements.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Oh, that sounds realistic.
In other words, it's really
Bro.
close.
Oh
How
my
close
god,
are
this
we?
is insane.
How nuts is this, doggies?
This is crazy.
Okay,
Crazy, eh?
You know what gives it away?
What?
When he runs.
the blur,
Yeah,
the blur.
To be honest, nothing really gives it away. It looks real. If I didn't tell you it was a video game, there's no way you would have been saying that.
That's 100%. That's
You-
true.
you would
You're
have
right.
to
You're
be-
right. I agree with you.
Yeah.
But because you told me, I paid attention to everything.
Yeah,
only
and
people
you're
that
trying to find
design
stuff.
these things
Yeah.
can find those mistakes. Like
Yeah,
people
no,
in
there's no mistake. Dude,
special
it really-
effects.
This-
people
That's
with-
it. Dude, that
I
is
can't
impressive.
lie. This looks phenomenal. The lighting, everything about it, the textures, it all looks amazing. The shadows.
Look at the reflection in the
That's
puddles.
what I'm saying. You can't lie. This is amazing.
Look,
So- okay, but now where are we headed? You're telling me the news
what I'm
can just
saying is-
create this? And
Yeah,
people-
when I saw this, the first thing I thought of was, oh, bro, in the next
oh,
decade,
they got the reload down pat.
this is some fucking shit that could change everything. Just fake news. Like, imagine, you know how
Yeah.
they hate Trump?
yeah.
Imagine they make a video like this of Trump raping someone.
No, correct. That's what I mean. It's
Yeah, this is insane, dude.
there is a movie with Dustin Hoffman and Robert De Niro written by David Mamet
Mammut.
called Wag the Dog.
Yeah.
It came out in the 90s and it was about creating a fake war to influence people.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
And they created a fake. And this
Can
is
we
what
address something?
Yeah.
Why are bad guys always so messy?
because
Like, why they always?
that's not necessarily true. But I get what you mean. That why are they in an
He
abandoned
didn't need to shoot
warehouse?
that guy, but he shot him.
Wow. Okay.
God damn.
What's the
Cool,
name of
huh?
this game?
Unrecord. It's literally on the screen.
Oh, I thought that
While
was.
it's on the screen,
I was
you're like,
about
what's
to
the name?
tell him, but I was wondering if it was being like
Nice,
an
huh?
asshole. God damn.
Well, I'm not sure. Yeah, nice, but
Dude, that
also
is-
scary.
Impressive, scary.
All of the
Which
above.
begs to differ. Maybe we may just end up like that future where
Which
we're all
begs
just
to
plugged.
differ.
Sorry, no, I used the wrong. I'm tired, bro. Which means like, you know, the whole you put on a headset, kind of like the Matrix. You're plugged
Demolition
in,
Man
and
sex.
you think no, and you think like the real world is in the game, and you know you don't know you're even plugged in.
Right.
That could end up happening too. bro.
Yeah. You remember Wall-E, the Pixar movie
I never
with the
watched
little
it,
robot?
but everyone has said it's amazing.
Every human being in Wall-E is watching. It's the future. Every human being is overweight, floating around in like
Really?
a floating wheelchair,
Yeah.
and watching this thing you
You're
just
an
said.
avatar.
You're an in the.
Oh, shit.
That's what Pixar predicted was going to be the future, and it's
I'm
not
gonna
that
go
far
watch
away.
it now.
Well, that's what Ready Player One is.
Yeah.
That's it. That's just the non-Pixar version. Correct.
It was a kind of shit movie though. I
Ready
like the
Player One?
concept, but it was
No, the movie itself was goofy, but the actual stuff that it talked about,
Yeah,
VR,
100%.
that's what we're headed towards.
Yeah, exactly. Like I loved everything it spoke about. And the premise.
That's a scary theme.
Yep.
but exciting also.
It was scary.
But it's not exciting. I don't want to
No,
live
exactly.
vicariously through an avatar.
No,
wanna
I mean,
live
the,
real
but
experience.
it's
the fact that
exciting
you
to see
don't
what
know
we
you're
can
in
do.
it, that's what I mean.
No, but it's exciting to see what we can do, but at the same time scary because of like it can.
But we
fucking-
can do. Here's the thing that you're getting wrong. We can do nothing in that scenario.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's
I'm
fun
talking
to
about what
explore
we can
different worlds.
create. Yeah.
We're just creating.
yeah,
Nah.
the amazing how humanity is amazing, but also
we're
how humanity
replicating
is
humanity.
awful.
We're creating a fake humanity that's
Yeah.
so real. It's indistinguishable. Like right now, if you would show that footage to a lot of people, they'd be like, "Oh, police body cam footage released."
Yeah.
You can't tell.
Yeah. 100%. Had you not told me, I wouldn't have been able to tell.
We don't
You would
even
have been like,
know
"Why are we
if,
watching
if
body cam footage?"
There
Yeah.
are conspiracy theorists that believe 9/11 footage was what you just said, what we just saw. There are people that believe that. The
Well,
conspiracy.
my father says that.
Right.
My father says it was
Right.
CGI, the planes.
Okay.
Well, because people live in New York. The towers are not there.
yeah.
And people saw the planes.
I saw them fall
Yeah.
live.
No, but you saw the people saw the planes go in hit.
Especially
Yeah.
the second one. There's all kinds of videos.
Yeah.
of
But
the
he
second
says
one.
he says that was CGI too. Like even
No,
though-
okay, well,
So
it was-
everybody's camera.
No,
Everybody's-
it was all holograms basically.
the best footage
an idiot.
they have is that those two
He
French,
doesn't know how holograms work. That's why
those
he
two
says
kids
that.
from France that were filming a documentary that day. Did you ever watch that one?
Can't
it
remember,
came
I don't
out
think
because
so.
it was on TV in New York City days after. The best footage of what happened that day were two French kids from France were filming, and it happened behind them, and then they just kept the camera on the whole time while
They were filming a
They were in
documentary.
dust. They were filming
No.
something anyway. That was the I saw that. That was hosted for New York City only by Robert De Niro. I remember. I
Robert
wondered-
De Niro hosted the downing of the
no,
Trade
no,
Center.
this show. It was one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. I mean it, because now this is days after, and De Niro is saying you hear "Oop-toomf, oop-toomf," and De Niro says sadly, what you are hearing is people falling, the sound of people falling to the pavement.
Damn, bro.
I remember that like it was yesterday watching. That was fucked up. Fucked.
Yeah.
Hey, Scorsese has a new movie with DiCaprio. Did you know
what's it
anything
called?
about
No,
this?
I didn't know
I don't
anything about
know,
that.
but I know it's highly anticipated. And
I will tell you guys a story.
yes, tell me.
Happened to me
I love stories.
this past week. I had some time to kill. And, in the recent comfort zones that we've done, we've been talking about, a little bit about Alexis Neon, our favorite mall on the island.
Now, Comfort Zone Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. live Eastern Standard Time.
And I was downtown, and I had about 2-3 hours to kill.
Oh.
And I'm like, you know what? I haven't been to Alexis Neon in a long time.
Since
At the time, they had the best winners. They had the winners with the most amount of stuff and the biggest collections.
But
And now it's all a
speaking
bunch
of
of
other
losers.
winners,
Now, ever since
if-
then, dude, they have the most garbage stuff.
I hate to interrupt Poseidon. I remember a story about you watching a homeless person take a shit or something outside.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with that. I've said those stories numerous
Okay.
times, and completely insane. And he ate his shit.
He ate his.
he
okay.
ate his own feces.
He
yes.
was not there.
This man, we called him the zombie.
Okay.
Because
Awful.
anyway, the whole story, I don't know how true this is, but apparently he tried to commit suicide off the Jacques Cartier Bridge.
Awful.
He hit the water, think he's going to die. He survived. They kept
That
him
is-
alive, blah,
that
blah,
is
blah.
awful.
And now he's homeless, walking around.
Okay.
Anyways.
But so now the winners at Alexis Neon
So
is
I went
shit.
and it's decrepit. It's shit. Somehow they renovated, but it looks worse and it's gotten worse. I don't know how the fuck that happened. And I used to have pizza at the food court upstairs, and I used to love it. And I'm like, let me grab a slice, just like.
It was the same place?
Same place. Pizza got shittier. Or maybe it was always that bad. It was just that.
You were 18.
I was 19, 20.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, come on.
And then I'm lactose intolerant, but undiagnosed.
Speaking of which,
Basically.
you usually talk about your bodily functions.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna get to that, but
Okay.
it's so hilarious. It's so insane and
Yes.
wacky. Well, I wouldn't say hilarious, but just complete lunacy. And the thing is, but I don't want to address my lactose intolerance because I feel like if I ignore it, it's gonna go away.
Okay.
And I have a slice of pizza, and as soon as I ate the slice of pizza, dude, bowel movements. I had to take a shit.
Yeah.
Now,
Have
the
they updated the
bathrooms-
bathrooms?
now the bathrooms,
at Alexis Neon.
they've renovated them, but there was no point. Basically, they should have left them the way they were.
Yeah, he'd bang either way. He doesn't care.
decrepit, disgusting. I go to the bathroom upstairs. Someone's taking a shit. I'm like, God damn it, bro! I run downstairs.
Weren't you going to take a shit?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
there
I
was
love
only
it.
one stall.
I thought you were upset at the guy doing what you were already doing.
So, well, you gotta run, bro. Like I could tell it's like there's pressure building up.
Okay.
I go to the middle floor. Someone's taking a shit again. I'm like,
Oh, wow. A lot of shit taken.
So this is
And now
you're like Kramer in
the worst
episode.
level. The worst level to take a shit in the small is the metro level.
Okay.
When I walked in there was no one.
All right.
I took the middle stall.
All right.
Right. I took the middle stall. Started taking a shit. I sit there. I'm still shitting. I have the runs because of the cheese.
And you
whatever.
hear the door.
Bro, fucking crackheads.
Oh no.
no.
Now you're trying to shit in peace.
I'm trying to shit. This one guy comes to the left stall.
Maybe I
The
know
stall-
him.
Hold on, the stall left of me. I hear banging. Dong, dong, dong.
He's slamming the door?
This other crackhead from outside the bathroom. I asked him, "What's wrong, man?" He goes, "The door will knock." Like he couldn't lock the door.
He couldn't lock the door.
Couldn't lock the fucking door.
He was mentally retarded.
So he's slamming the fucking door, trying to fucking lock it.
Oh, yeah.
and
While
eventually,
you're
and
trying
he's
to take a shit.
while I'm trying to take a shit, and he's getting more and more frustrated.
Oh.
And while he's slamming his door to lock,
Probably
the door,
wasn't even broken.
It's moving the stalls,
Oh, yeah.
and it's unlocking my door
Oh, while you're
No.
while I'm
way.
taking a shit
in
bro.
mid shit. Oh,
That's
wow.
Mid shit, bro.
So you're
Awful.
reaching out.
But I don't want to say nothing because it's crackheads.
You are
and I don't
leg-
want them to throw anything on me.
You have every right to be upset
Wait, so you just let him open the door?
No, the door kept opening
because
That's
he
what
was
I'm saying. You
he
didn't
was
say
by
anything.
itself. No, I kept closing mine
While you're taking a shit?
while I'm taking a shit.
because he didn't want to
How does it
engage
close?
them.
I didn't
In or
want
out?
to engage. I
In
want
or out?
Sorry,
Does the door come into you to
in.
open?
So at least I could
Yeah.
shut it. Yeah.
With your leg or your hand.
And then he's getting more angry and he's slamming it, and it's bro, the entire stalls are moving.
What's the other guy doing while he's slamming?
And then the third stall to my right, the bigger one, there was no one in it. All of a sudden, these two crackheads both get inside it. I don't know what the fuck they were doing.
Oh,
I don't know if they were fucking or taking drugs, but the stalls started moving more, and there was repeated sound, and I'm just trying to take a shit. And
So on one side, there's a crackhead slamming the door,
And
and,
it
on
seems
the
like
other side, there's
there's
two
two
crackheads
crackheads
fucking.
Either
banging
fucking or doing
doing
heroin,
severe drugs.
like injecting
And the
each other.
stalls are it's like I was in an earthquake, dude. It was the most insane shit. I'm like, I'm never stepping. I know why I never stepped foot in the mall.
So
It
did you-
reminded me.
It was a reminder. But did you? So you wiped and got out
Dude,
and
I
left
wiped.
them there.
I wiped. Oh, dude, it was insane. And as I'm wiping, I had to keep closing the fucking door because he kept. Bro, this went on. Like I'm telling you, you think this went on for 30 seconds, dude? This went on for 10 minutes, bro.
Okay.
This went on for 10 minutes, bro. The guy slamming
About
the door.
as long as this
That's a
story.
lot.
10
I love
minutes,
it.
bro.
No, I'm kidding.
And I have. And
Did
know,
you
it's
come
not-
face to face with any of them?
No, dude. I wiped. I ran out, and I fucking washed my hands as fast as I could. I was disgusted because it was disgusting in there.
It's strange.
He used to like get blowjobs in there, and now it's disgusting.
No, it's strange because the location of that mall is in a very, very like
Garbage part of town.
No,
Well,
but it's
you know
at
what's
the
whack?
foot of Westmount.
Okay, you know why this?
Yeah, the foot, bro.
It's at the foot of Westmount.
It's at the foot. It's actually at the asshole of West.
It's like saying Franklin. Franklin is at the
That's
end
funny.
of
That's
the
more
Hollywood
accurate.
Hills. I guess.
So listen, do you
Trust me,
know
it's at
why
the
this?
asshole,
Do you know
bro.
why this mall is so fucking
the
wacky?
foot is Griffintown.
Do you know why this mall is so fucking wacky? You've got two towers in that
and the Bell
over
Center
there.
moved.
You've got
Hey, hold on. 2 towers.
Yeah, exactly. You
You have
bring
any
them up
Muslims
again.
down there? Because I could take care of those towers.
you've got one tower is all businesses, lawyers, is that serious people. So you see people.
Serious people.
Well,
'cause-
allegedly, because most of them were my clients, and they were all fucking wackos. But anyways,
a lot of empty offices downtown as well. By the way.
probably now, so you have the businessmen, in their towers. Then the other tower is all luxury apartments. So you have these people coming down doing their grocery stores because an IGA opened.
And the metro stop opens into that mall.
Then you have the natives that come there
Yeah.
from up north that stay around there because I don't know why.
They-
I
yeah.
forgot there's a thing. Then you have the mental asylums nearby. Then you have Dawson College. What else? Am I
and the
missing something
Montreal
else?
Children's
Dawson College
Hospital.
isn't that just students?
Yeah, students. So you
And then
have,
you have
a cluster.
Griffintown right next to it.
Yeah, so you have that area is like it's like fucking what's the word I'm looking for?
You also have RCMP headquarters feet away, by the way.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Jeez, so it's just it's like fuck, what's the word I'm looking for?
Cesspool.
Well, it is a cesspool.
No, kind of like when you enter like through a portal. Fuck, what's the word I'm looking for?
Doctor Who?
Alternate reality is a different dimension.
Anyways, you said the word numerous times. It doesn't matter. I can't remember it right now. But dude, it's completely like it's like a fucking it's like a dream world. I'm convinced part of my insanity came from this place.
No.
Did
you
you
were
know-
crazy way before you worked there.
I was, but I'm convinced this made me crazier. That place.
Well, it definitely makes you angry to have people.
I
fuck
side
while
with you,
you're
Poseidon,
shitting.
on that one.
Dude, nuts, bro.
I would have been upset as well.
Bro, I thought I was in an earthquake, bro.
Hey, did you know that America and Canada included are the only bathroom stalls that are like the way they are?
Yes, I know.
Like there's in Europe, there's stalls that
They're closed off, yes.
they're closed off completely. There's
Yes.
not even a crack.
Yeah, it's a wall.
It's closed. It's a door that's closed.
Yeah, it's a wall.
Like a changing cabin in a boutique. That's how the bathroom stalls are.
That's how
But
it
even
should
the
be.
changing cabins here, they have
They
gaps
have,
on them.
Yeah, it's so
Which
weird.
is the weirdest fucking. Why do they have gaps,
Yeah,
bro?
It's so weird. I have
you
to.
Why do they do that in North
Easily
America?
check people out, videotape them, that sort of thing.
But it doesn't seem to like affect people in Belgium. I guess people in Belgium are doing.
Okay for themselves.
What do you mean?
No. I mean, you don't hear of people. I don't know what I'm trying to say. People negatively using a floor-to-ceiling closed-off bathroom stall, but I guess you do. They just do drugs and leave, or
Maybe have sex.
yeah, exactly.
But more
Exactly.
privately.
Exactly. It's not like I'm searching it. But did you know Jerry Springer died?
Yeah, you guys told me this.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you remember this time? Oh, that's good.
I remember.
Poor guy. Rip
Yeah.
Jerry Springer.
R.I.P. Yeah, a lot of good memories. on the shows.
R.I.P.D. You ever see that movie? Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
it looks
terrible
too stupid.
movie. Terrible movie.
It looked so bad.
It was very bad.
It was like Men in Black for dead
It
people,
was
right? Men in Black for dead people.
almost as bad.
Almost.
Almost as
Almost.
bad as Green Lantern.
How-
Green Lantern was worse.
Yeah.
What's happening with the Ryan Reynolds Wolverine movie? Any news?
He's working on R.I.P.D. 2.
No, he's not.
It is. It's
For
just
real?
Is he
it's
really?
a mockumentary about George Floyd.
Oh, okay.
It's a mockumentary about what? Sorry,
George Floyd.
No, that's I see.
Oh,
what
no.
he does.
You bastard, bro.
He made a lot of money with his
Fucking bastard.
his what is it? A gin company that Ryan Reynolds owns?
He had a phone company that he just sold for like $1 billion.
God
he
damn.
owns a soccer team.
Yeah, I read that.
Apparently, starting his own like humongous production company in Toronto or something, or Vancouver.
We gotta
or
move,
BC.
boys.
It makes-
Starting like a huge like we're talking about like I heard. I don't
Let's
know,
join Rye.
I don't know who bro. I'd join.
I have
any
a
time
good,
of the
what do you
day.
mean join Rye?
I'd join him in
Join
bed.
Rye Reynolds.
Oh,
What?
join Rye. I thought you said join Rye, like the
no, he
channel
meant-
in Italy.
No,
R-
he meant rye bread.
Rye.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, apparently, like you know how we have Mel Studios.
Yeah.
like Tyler Perry.
He's
bro.
opening like shit like that.
Yeah,
right?
we
there are-
understood,
in Toronto.
bro. You
There-
realize that you're the only retarded person.
didn't
Of
get-
course, yes. But I
There-
have to make myself understand.
There have been
Otherwise,
studios
I'm
in
lost.
Vancouver for a long time. What I
Yeah.
think he's trying to do is what Tyler Perry does. Maybe do it all in house himself. I think
Who's
that's,
Tyler Perry again?
Medea.
Who are they?
Medea's family reunion.
Oh yes, the transsexual black man.
He's not
No, he's not
transsexual.
transsexual.
I know,
He does play a woman a lot.
I know. I'm
He,
just
he
fucking
dresses
proud.
in drag for the movie.
Yes,
a
I know
lot.
it's a character. I know.
But he's actually a very good actor. I saw him
Yeah.
in Gone Girl.
Yeah, he
Oh,
is. I
he was a
loved him
lawyer.
in that. He was
Yeah.
the yes. I like that movie. I saw that movie in the theater. Theater.
Theater.
I want to see this Air Jordan movie.
Me too. That's what I wanted to
Yeah.
watch.
Air
Air.
Jordan.
Yeah, how they invented the Matt Damon and Ben Affleck inventing the Air Jordan movie.
By the way, speaking of
sneaker.
Matt Damon and Ben Affleck,
Yeah.
I stumbled upon a conspiracy theory
Oh fuck.
that says Matt Damon and Ben Affleck
Are the same person?
are CIA operatives.
Okay, sure.
And what have they?
What's wrong about that?
What have they done?
Even if
I
they
have
are,
no clue.
they can be.
I saw it on a video. This guy explains it.
Okay, and it made sense, kind of the way he explained it.
Yes, but it's not real, obviously. because
Well,
it's
what
insane.
have they done that they influenced?
Well, apparently,
They said that janitors could be as smart as the
Yeah,
students.
are
in
they
the school.
operatives,
apparently-
like spies or assassins?
like spies, more like spies.
okay,
No
Well, they-
Bostonian could solve an equation.
apparently, one of Ben Affleck's great grandfathers was the head of the CIA or something.
okay, and
that doesn't
and
mean anything.
But so you're
Your
saying
grandfather owned a farm. You don't even own a car.
so you're saying that an actor who travels the world can also pick up information from the world, different parts of the world,
There you
and
go.
bring them back to the
As an-
government
as an actor,
as
yes.
For the security and safety of their nation.
Yes.
There's
Nothing wrong with that.
That's already happened.
You
Oh,
ever-
it's already happened?
you
There's a
ever
movie about that with
Confessions of a Dangerous Mind.
Confessions of a Dangerous Mind with Guillermo del Toro.
Really?
Well, no, the host.
I'm gonna go watch that movie.
no,
now.
is Guillermo del Toro? No.
Yeah,
What are you talking
not del Toro. What's the other Guillermo?
about? The guy from Jimmy Kimmel?
What's his name?
Guillermo.
No, it's the other one.
Chuck Barris?
No,
George
what's his
Clooney?
name? What's his name? Bro?
Sam Rockwell.
No, I like Sam Rockwell.
He was in that movie.
Guillermo.
Wait, if it's the host of this show, like the host of Wheel of Fortune was.
Wait, what's his
was in
name,
us.
bro? You know what I'm talking about? That Spanish guy.
You're
guy that
talking about
made
the guy that played John Leguizamo?
No,
the guy that did Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah.
no, that's del Toro.
Yeah.
That's the wrong one.
He's a great director.
It's the actor I'm talking about.
in
His
which
mind is
movie?
wacky.
It's George Clooney in that movie.
No.
And Sam Rockwell.
No.
In Confessions
Have
of a
you
Dangerous
seen,
Mind.
You know that guy who has a wacky accent. You can't really pin him down.
But he, Viggo Mortensen.
No, you fucking asshole. Hold on.
But he was. There was a movie. Okay, so you're not talking about the movie Confessions of a
Rodriguez.
Dangerous Mind.
Oh no, that's a Mexican American security guard. Why does he show up?
What do we? Why am I?
Why does he show up on Google? Oh, is this guy on WWE or some shit?
Almost
Oh no, this is the guy that goes around with a camera, I think, for Hollywood and shit.
a guy that goes around TMZ.
No.
So there's an assassin spy. So Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. So does it say anything?
oh,
bad
sorry,
about
Benicio del Toro.
Oh, Benicio del Toro.
Oh.
He's awesome, but he was not in Confessions.
Are you sure?
He was not in Confessions.
This guy was
Rutger
really-
Hauer was in Confessions.
Dude,
of
this guy
Dangerous
was
Mind.
really
Drew
good in-
Barrymore was in that movie.
This guy was really good. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No.
Guido. This guy was really good in Sicario.
Oh no, he was
Yeah.
in Fear and Loathing. Yeah.
Have you watched Sicario?
Yes, Sicario, directed by.
Dude, he was very good.
He won an Oscar for a total of like 22 words in the movie Traffic.
Good for him.
He was also a really good Wolfman in a really bad Wolfman movie. And he was
think I watched that.
wonderful as the lawyer to Johnny Depp in Fear and Loathing in Las
I think-
Vegas.
Yeah, and he was also the collector.
I'm pretty sure I've seen him in other stuff, but for me, he's
been low profile.
he's the
lately.
vengeful
He's been
guy in Sicario.
He was in Excess Baggage.
21. Yes, with
Alicia Silverstone.
Oh my God, yeah, that was like his most Hollywood movie, Excess Baggage, and he was also Dog Boy in Pee Wee Big Top, and he was. But he's been
The
laying
Usual
low.
Suspects.
Yeah, and The Usual Suspects was probably
I haven't watched any of
his
these
most
movies.
famous. If Benicio del Toro would pass away tomorrow in his in memoriam, would they have Usual Suspects be his big thing?
For us movie buffs, I think Usual Suspects would be at the top.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Sicario, but his whole thing about that movie is that he couldn't understand. He was a mumbly tie like this. That was his
Usual
whole gimmick.
Suspects?
Yeah,
Yeah.
his whole gimmick about that.
That's how he always talks.
Yeah. Benicio.
He was also in Sin City. I forgot.
Yes, wearing a prosthetic nose.
Oh, that's it. Way of the Gun.
Way of the Gun with Ryan Phillippe.
And also Way of the Gun. That was with Mark Maron in the beginning. Do you remember that?
Mark Maron was in that movie?
You remember?
Not now that you mentioned. I didn't know who Mark Maron was when I watched it. That's the problem.
It was also, what's her name was in the movie? Way of the Gun had
one of the
feel like
girls
I've
from
watched
Wild
that.
Things there, Nev Campbell.
no fuck bro, the
I
comedian.
know this
bro.
because
What
of
the
a
fuck's wrong
video
with me?
store. Kathy Griffin.
You mean
Whitney
The Way
Cummings?
of the Gun? No, I never watched
Sarah
it.
Silverman.
Sarah
She got the
Silverman.
shit kicked out of her. That was the opening.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it wasn't. No, I'm thinking of Mark Maron. I'm thinking of the other one, Superstar or whatever. Do you remember Mark Maron?
With Molly
Lock the
Shannon.
gates. Remember that one?
No, I never saw Superstar with Molly Shannon.
Oh, yeah,
But,
But
yeah,
I know-
Sarah
I know-
Silverstone was Sarah Silverman was in it, and she got the shit kicked out of her. That's how the movie started.
I remember James Gandolfini beating the shit out of Patricia Arquette in True Romance. Any news on Tarantino? I think he's actually. I read that he's going back to Cannes Film Festival this year for the first time in since Pulp Fiction or some shit. But
Love
no,
the
because he
Cannes.
went. No, because he was there with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood or something. I don't know what I read about it. I should back up my shit. Are you going to show us Sarah Silverman get the shit kicked out of her?
You have to see the opening scene. Bro.
Okay, let's watch
Skipping
it.
these commercials.
Speaking of which, she was fucking Matt Damon, Poseidon.
Nice.
To bring it back to what you were talking about.
She's a good looking broad.
Damon.
Why'd you say it like that?
When I watched,
Do you guys you remember this film? You never saw it, Poseidon.
No, I
never
remember
saw
the
it.
box. I remember
Look,
what the
look.
box.
So basically, Benicio and Ryan Falapi are on this retard's car.
I
What are you retarded? And then look at fucking Sarah.
Get off the fucking car!
that's Sarah Silverman. I love it.
Hey, fuck suck! Get your
Fuck
slippery fucking ass off the car! Listen to me! Get off the fucking car with your fucking
She looks hot there.
that cunt's mouth or I'll come over there and fuck start her head.
Fuck starter head.
Dude, fuck starter head.
Kind of looks like Brad Pitt there.
Who?
Benicio.
Yeah,
del-
he has
Yeah.
the similar eyes.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
right
he
about
has the
that.
same
Yeah.
jawline.
You're
the
right.
Same,
You're right about
He's like
that.
a Hispanic Brad Pitt.
fuck you up. And then after
Look at
that,
this.
while he's fucking up your fucking gay uncle over there, I'm gonna fucking cut off your
Yeah, he
fucking
really
nails
looks like
to
Brad
your
Pitt here. Holy
motherfucking
shit.
Are you listening to what she's saying? They're amazing
Yeah, it's
insults.
hilarious.
Gaylord fucking bitch.
Who wrote this
How'd you
movie?
like
Shane
that?
Black?
You like that a lot? You fucking faggot? You like to ass fuck? Fontanella fucking baby head fuck? Go ahead.
Go ahead, you got
You
this.
like to fuck baby heads? You like to fuck boys? He's gonna fuck you in the ass. How do you like that? He's not even gay, but he'll do it just to fuck.
Honey, she's got a big mouth, but she's not kidding. I'm gonna whip you silly, and I'm gonna fuck you stupid. You wanna do the man dance?
You do the man dance.
This dance is yours.
First dance is. Yeah, he punches
So
her
Ryan
in the
Phillippe
face.
knocks out Sarah Silverman.
Cause they know they're gonna get and then he hits the other chick. Cause they know they're gonna get beat up. There's too many guys, right? So they're like, you know what? Since we're gonna get beat up anyway, might as well fuck these idiot bitches up.
See,
I remember
I
they're,
gotta
gonna,
say-
I have a question. Why were they sitting on the dude's car?
they're just doing a transaction. The guy overreacted.
The thing is, the marketing for that movie was not what we just saw. Sadly, that happens to a lot of good movies. The marketing, if I remember, was just a buddy cop type thing.
I remember.
And no one, yeah, I remember skipping over it because I thought it was too much Hollywood schmaltz. By the way, when I saw a live taping of Saturday Night Live in the audience, it was Ryan Phillippe who hosted.
Was he any good?
Yeah, he tried his best.
What
but
did he do
He
him?
disappeared. He was after a while he became the husband of Reese Witherspoon and then disappeared.
Oh, okay. So
He was in that movie with Tim Robbins about the internet.
he didn't get canceled.
No, I think
I have a question.
I think
Did
he's raising his kids or something.
Good for him.
Doing the right thing.
When he left Reese, did he take her spoon?
No, he left Reese with her spoon. You could have made it so much better.
Legally Blonde.
It was so easy to make a good, coherent joke.
Look, bro, I'm retarded.
Oh, we know.
Is Reese Witherspoon related to John Witherspoon?
I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know. Are they?
It's a very rare name.
That they're the only two people that have it, and
Are they not related?
I don't think they're
Are they
related.
Jewish?
Physically, they don't really look alike. He is an African American older gentleman, and she is I don't know what she is.
A lady.
She's
So
a
then
lady.
They're not related.
Whoa, she's a lady.
All right, it's getting,
Talking about that little lady. Who sings that, Poseidon?
I don't know.
Tom
But it's
Jones.
getting late, folks. I'm tired. Guido's not.
No, Guido's
Pantelis
just
is
get
tired.
warmed up.
You just got warmed up. It's
No,
the
I'm
end,
going to go
motherfucker.
pass the fuck out.
Good.
I've been working.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget, IamPoseidon.com is my website. Blah, blah, blah. Patreon.com/Pantelis if you guys want exclusive content first for all Pantelis' stuff and dates. Go to PantelisComedy.com. If you want to find Guido, you go to Instagram, Guido Grasso Jr.
JR or
I think
JR?
that's it. Do we have anything else we got to cover?
No, just cover a lot of dates on the website. Tomorrow night we will be in Amqui in French. The day after we'll be in Rimouski. So check that out. PantelisComedy.com, Patreon.com/Pantelis.
Don't forget to eat ass.
Eat ass.